Now we're up and popping. Now we're cooking with butter. Yeah, cooking. We are cooking with butter. Alright, let me play something and make sure that it's gonna hear that also. So basically, that's what I did. I ran 2 tabs. In each tab, I had one of these streams. And the second one, I've got it at 0.7, so it's slowed down. I'll try this one more time. I apologize. Where I've only streamed one other time, I really don't understand quite yet. It would be easier if I had someone actually watching. Here we go. Now we're up and popping. Now we're cooking with butter. Alright, so yeah, it is working. That's good. One thing I would like to know is, they say that there is a chat. Like if someone's in, maybe it comes up here. I don't know. But where I only streamed one other time, and I didn't, that time or this time, I didn't let anyone know ahead of time. So it's not like I'm trying to have some big live session with people viewing. It's mainly it's easier than making a video. I like kind of being able to talk while I review my evidence, and it's easier than recording it than uploading it, even though it takes a little bit longer to watch. But I figure you guys might want to listen to a whole session. So anyway, I just now recorded. It was like 16 minutes long. We're about to review it. Now, I'm also going to use the X noise. I normally use it only for EVP, cut out the background noise, but it also works pretty good on ghost boxes, because if I go over here to where it's probably so you hear that, now watch. So right there I heard your mother's scared. Anyone that's been following me for a little bit knows that in April my mom passed away. It was very sudden. She had been dealing with lupus for the past year, and she lost like 90 pounds, but she had been going to the doctor and everybody thought they was getting it under control. But what we didn't know is that she had an infection in her heart, and it was breaking off and spreading to her organs. It shut down her liver and her kidneys. So she got really sick, went to the hospital, and 2 days later she was dead. I lived 2 hours away, so I got in after she had just got to the hospital, and she was awake, but she was in real bad pain. And she wasn't acting like herself. I don't even know if she knew I was there. She would look at me, but it was like she was looking through me. And then they ended up giving her medicine, and she went into like a coma. And that lasted a couple days. The doctor said there was nothing that they was going to be able to do. So they had her on medicine to keep her blood pressure up because it was falling. But I don't want this to be depressing. I was just letting you guys know in case you are new. So later in this video you're going to hear me asking for her password to her phone. I gave her a phone, and she had obviously she had a voicemail and everything. And after she passed away, I did a session, EVP, and it sounded like she said, check my phone voicemail. So on the phone you can look and it shows that there are 2 voicemails. Both of them are from the very day she died. And I've heard many times of loved ones passing on, and they reach their loved ones through voicemails, answering machines. So I'm trying like hell to figure out her password. It's a 4-digit number and I can't figure it out. I've tried birth dates. I really don't know. And it is very hard for me because I gave her a password, a code word, before she died. She was in a coma. I didn't know if she could hear me, so I gave it to her. I said, that way I know it's you if you speak with me. And when I got home and did the first EVP session, brought it up. I was like, when you can speak with me, because this was only 6 hours after she died. Something told me just to record. I didn't expect to hear from her. And I said, when you are able to, just give me the password or the code word. And as soon as I said that and took a breath, paused, played it back, during that pause she said part of the password because I started talking again. It was a 2-word password. So that makes me really believe it is her that I was talking to. But I have asked numerous times for her to give me the password if she wants me to check the voicemail. But she hasn't, or I just haven't heard it. And that makes me wonder. It's like, if I'm really speaking to Mom, like how hard would it be for her to give me a 4 digits? I don't know. So that makes me part skeptical. Like, if it ever happens and I hear the 4 numbers and I go to check it and that's it, then 100% without a shadow of a doubt. But until then, I take it with a grain of salt, which everyone should. But in case you didn't hear me, because I don't know if it was recording yet, I'll show you what I'm using, or what I used. This is a Steve Holte site. There's 2 ghost boxes. One is a reverse stream, so everything in it, even the audio is all reversed. So even if it does say a word from a radio station, it's reversed. It's not just a reverse scan. The speech itself is reversed. And I've got it playing in one tab, and then the second tab I've got the experimental stream, which, if I understand correctly, is the same as this one, but it's not reversed. So on the second one, the one that's not reversed, I slowed it down to 0.7. So I've got 2 different ghost boxes going. And we're going to see if I captured anything. So I haven't reviewed this yet. I just now did the session, so let's get started. And if you guys hear anything that I do not hear, please post in the comments below.
I'm now opening the lines of communication. My name is Chris.
First off, this first part, I want to use X noise to see if I got EVPs for when I wasn't playing a ghost box.
I'm now opening the lines of communication. My name is.
That sounds like one to me.
My name is Chris Bogey. I come as a friend.
That sounds like a male saying help.
Do not accept communication from evil, demonic, or negative spirits. I wish to communicate with positive spirits, angels. Today I'm going to use the liveghostbox.com. I'm using the option 2. It's got a experimental stream also. So what I'm doing is I brought 2 tabs up. One, I'm using the reverse method, which is the Steve's Box 18. And on the other tab, I'm using the experimental stream. I think it's the same box, except it's not reversed. So,
now, you guys be the judge. When I just heard this, to me, I hear Halte. Either that or okay. That really sounds like Halte to me. Let's single this out.
So I've got the experimental stream. I've got it at 0.75.
What was that?
I've got it at 0.75 speed, so it's slowed down some. So we've got both going. So we'll see how this works out. Hopefully it'll work pretty good. So I'm now going to unmute. Can you please tell me what your name is?
Alright, now what I'm going to do, every time I hear something, I'm going to split it. I hit K on my keyboard, and now it marks where I hear something. So if I'm over here, I can hit tab, and it takes me right. Alright, let's see. Right here, it sounds like something says you have to stop. You'll have to pay. You have to stop. You'll have to pay. Your mother's scared. Your mother's scared that. What's it say? It's your mom. I'll be happy. And then it says I love you.
Okay, hold on. One of the streams stopped.
So we've already got something cool. I asked, can you tell me what your name is? Instantly after unmuting, it said Will. It said you have to stop, you'll have to pay. It said your mother is scared that something. And then it said I'll be happy, I love you. You hear that? There's a voice. A male voice. Over top or behind. It sounds like it says, They're happy. I'm scared.
Guys, I think I heard something about your mother is in. Maybe I'll hear what you said upon playback.
I see color. Alright, I'm also going to do something. Something I do. If you guys review on computer, you can try this as well. Go to equalizer and change it to where you hear more treble, or however you like. To me, I can hear it easy. Now, one thing you can also do is go to environment and you can add like a reverb. I'm gonna take the reverb off. Let's see. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
I would like to ask if there is any way that I could contact Eazy-E. He was a rapper in NWA. He has a very distinctive voice. His name is Eric Wright. He died from AIDS. Can you guys tell me who Eva is? I've been recording her name a lot recently, at least 4 different times. Can you tell me who is Eva?
That is your head? I'm 30. this is Landa. And then it says this is Bridget before that. Listen, real quick. Now with this program, I can also like slow things down. Like let's say I want this section slowed. I can right click 95. Now normally I would take much more time reviewing. I would go over certain parts more and more and more to hear everything, but we're just doing a quick review for the live thing. Tell him.
Do you have a message for anyone that will hear this on YouTube? Or you may be one of their family members that has passed on. If you have a message for anyone that is going to view this video, please say it now. Did I hear someone say, I am Amy? Hello, Amy.
Is that Eva?
Amy, can you tell us your last name?
Now, I've been getting Brittany a lot. That's what, 2 or 3 times this session? You know, I'm just now realizing how many times I get the name Brittany. Not just using this stream. EVP, Echo Vox, everything. I get Brittany. I am Brittany. It was my family. Lisa. Anybody else that has been following me knows that Lisa is another name I get every session. She's got a very distinctive voice. That's not her voice saying Lisa there. It's more like a southern black lady, if that makes sense. I mean, she sounds angry too. She's often saying fuck you or suck a dick.
tell me when we will find out 100% that aliens are real?
Sound like we got something here.
Can you
Maybe.
tell me that
There's an EVP that says Lisa.
Can you tell me what year that will be?
Does this say I see aliens?
Are aliens from outer space? From other planets?
Sound like we got something here too. Now, I didn't even have I had the ghost box muted here.
From other planets? From other planets? Or planets? From other planets? Or are they from another dimension?
Right here it says yes, they are from... Yes, they are from... let's put that there. Let's slow this part down. 90. In heaven. I'm Lisa.
Were we created by aliens? Did they engineer our DNA?
Here, Lisa again. Lisa. Sounds like something here says, "You're bold." The Furbies scare me. The Furbies scare me.
So is God technically an alien? Do you know when Jesus will come back? He is supposed to return. Do you know when?
something in August. $50. So I asked, when will Jesus come back? And it said August 50. So 2050 in August? Who knows?
Do you know when? Will it be in my lifetime when Jesus returns?
Here's something about cancer. Let's slow it down, all of it, a tad bit. Help them pass over.
Can you tell me if reincarnation...
Let's hear this.
If reincarnation is real, how many other lives have I lived? You know the answer.
You're not in my room? Or you're not in my world. It's like a British accent, kinda. You're not in my world. Right here it sounds like something says, "Suck me." Help. There's a quick "I love you." So it says, "I love you," and then something says, "Do you love me?" Or "You love me." Bogey has it. Uh, Anybody don't know, that's my last name. Bogey has it. Fuck off. He is outside. I've got to give it to Steve Holte because this stream has never let me down. I mean, if this is from a ghost box that he created, I want one of his ghost boxes. For real. Every session I do. And I mean, I know this session has a mix of reversed and non-reversed. But even just the purely reversed, I get just as many replies. And it's like, how is that possible? Because all of the speech is reversed. It's just a badass fucking stream. I give it to him. Now that's Lisa's voice. Chris. God, that is Lisa's voice. She says, I love you. Listen. Oh my God. I promise, guys, I will show you other videos that exact same voice. Does this just say, Chris, you're sexy? I swear, I think that's what it said. Let's see. And no, there's not my subconscious, because I do not think I'm sexy.
Can you tell me how many lives I have lived?
Let's see, maybe an EVP here. Something there. Sounds like you.
And is it possible to tell me what my previous name was? First and last name. Who was I in my previous life?
Now this will be awesome. If I get a first and last name, how cool would that be to be able to research your previous life? That would be awesome. And it would figure my previous name was Dick. That sounds like Richard, so that would go with Dick. Richard. Now, if any of you can possibly hear a last name in this, please let me know.
Is there anyone?
That's an EVP, guys, right here. I paused it, started to ask a question, and from what I just heard, it sounded like it said Heather. Let's see. Now here's what it would sound like without the noise removal. Here's with it. Cool. I love EVPs, man.
Is there anyone on the other side where you are that tries to forbid you from speaking with us?
My opinion, I think there is. There's either someone that tries to keep them from speaking with us, or it's like an unsaid, unwritten rule that they can't, or at the very least, they can't divulge too much information. Because if you ask them something that's really, like the real questions about the universe, like even the God question and stuff, a lot of times they'll say, like, we can't tell you, or, that's just my opinion.
Yes or no? Does anyone try to forbid you to speaking to humans?
I wouldn't doubt it. That was quick. Say it, Chris.
Why do they try to keep you from speaking with us?
War, something. See, a lot of people don't hear all the different levels. Now, if you listen behind, you'll hear a different voice that says, he doesn't trust me. Listen. If any of you are new to Ghostbox, suggest you just slow it down and listen a lot. You'll learn to listen behind voices. Sometimes you'll hear 2 or 3 voices or sentences all in one little thing. You gotta listen to the different levels. Not that I'm the best at it, but I'm better than some. I'm sure that there's stuff that I've missed. Lisa, is that you?
And Mom, I'm gonna try one more time. After you died, I recorded you. It sounded like you. You said check. You said check my phone voicemail. There's a 4-digit password on your voicemail, and I cannot figure it out. Can you tell me what the numbers are so I can check your voicemail?
Now, if any of you hear numbers, please comment and let me know what the numbers are.
Because there are two voicemails on there from the day that you died. And
what was that?
And I'm very interested. I'm very
That sounds like a fast Chris. Or yes. That sounds like I know.
And I'm very interested to see if maybe that you are one of them, because I've heard that happening before.
This is an EVP. Can you guys hear what it says?
But can you tell me what the 4 numbers are, please?
Something has a demon. We like the cake.
Cindy Holbert, what is the password to your voicemail, please?
Lisa again.
Okay, I'm now going to end communication. Thank you for speaking with me. You must now go back to where you were. And thank you. I hope that you are happy.
I hear an EVP there. Sounds like it says I love you, maybe.
Thank you again for speaking with me.
Does that just say welcome? Welcome? We care, we love you. So there you have it, guys. Let's see, save and update session. Using both Halte streams. So now next time I bring it up, I can just hit tab.
Do you have a message?
So, thank you for watching, guys. Again, if you heard something that I didn't hear, please post in the comments below. I really would appreciate it. And, yeah, if you guys try out the stream, let me know what you think. Let me know if you get as much stuff as I do, because I really do think that Stephen Holte's stream is really, really good. Anyways, thank you for watching.